Welcome back to Major Discussions. I'm Fega Khataretsky. Unfortunately, my co-host Melinda was unable to be here today, but the show will go on. Joining me as guest host today is Kate Salamita. Welcome to the show. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. Hi everyone, my name is Kate. I am a freshman here at SUNY Oswego. I am a broadcasting and mass communications major with a minor in sales and marketing and graphic design, which I've really been enjoying so far. I'm originally from Binghamton, New York, which is about 2 hours south of Oswego, and a lot of people always ask me why I didn't go to Binghamton. I wanted to get away from home, and also Binghamton doesn't really have a broadcasting communications program, so I came here. And I love it here so far. I've loved all the people that I've met, and I've loved all the programs that I've been able to do here.
Wow. So I'm actually also a broadcasting major, and there are so many of us, and it's just the best. I mean, no shade to any of the other majors, of course. But what originally got you interested in broadcasting?
I originally got interested in broadcasting because I did a lot of theater in high school. From literally the time I could walk, I've been interested in whether it's musical theater or just plays in general. I've loved doing that type of entertainment and entertaining people. So I went through so many phases where I wanted to be everything from scientists to vets, and then I eventually realized I love entertaining people and I love being in front of a camera and being in the studio and being with everyone. So I thought, I have to go with what my gut is telling me. I have to chase my dreams. And here I am, a broadcasting major, sitting here in a beautiful studio. And I've loved all the organizations that I've been able to work with, including WNYO and WTOP, which have really just helped me grow my love for broadcasting. And I've loved all the things I've been able to do through this school, and all my classes have been amazing. I've loved all my broadcasting classes so far, so that makes me feel a lot better about my choices that I've made so far.
Wow. So I know you mentioned WNYO and WTOP, but have there been any other organizations or clubs that you were involved with this semester on campus?
Yeah, I'm involved with WTOP and WNYO. I'm also involved with Her Campus, which is a female-oriented, female-driven club here at Oswego. I believe it's nationwide as well, where females can come and just write about whatever is going on, and the articles are not very serious. You can talk about your favorite movies, books that you're reading, your favorite foods that month. I write about literally whatever comes to my mind, and it's a great way to just get everything off my chest and just put something into a creative outlet. But I really enjoyed that so far. But also with WNYO, I have a radio show with my friend Chloe here on Mondays, which is also really fun, and I love doing that. And we just kind of talk about whatever comes to our mind, which is a lot of fun. We walk in about 10-15 minutes before our show starts. We sit down and we go, okay, what do we want to talk about today? And we just banter, and hopefully we just kind of get through the show no matter what comes our way. We start off with a topic and we say we're going to stick to this topic, and somehow we can go from talking about the Grammys to literally what our favorite jelly bean flavor is. I don't know how we get from point A to point B, but it makes it really interesting, and it's so much fun because no two episodes of our show are the same, and it's just, she's great to have a conversation with, and we would love to get other people on the show. So if I'm guest starring on your show, I think it's only fair that you come and guest star on our radio show, because we just have so much fun.
Give me a date.
Honestly, just walk in and we'll be like, she's here, radio show. But we just have so much fun doing that. And then WTOP I love as well. I've been a guest star. Today is my first time on Major Discussion, so thank you once again for having me.
I'm so glad to have you.
I'm so excited to be here. But I've also guest starred on my friend Chloe's show, who I do my radio show with, which is the Kinda Late Show twice, which I've absolutely loved doing as well. So I've loved being in front of the camera, but I've also been behind the camera for other OPs, for graphics, floor manager, and just a cameraman, which I love doing as well. I love bouncing around and just trying everything and seeing what I like. It's a lot of fun, and it's something I really enjoy doing.
Right, that's awesome. Yeah, I also am involved with Her Campus, WTOP. They're great. I'd love to come on your show if you'll have me.
Yes,
just give me a date. So do you have any words of wisdom and advice that you would offer to students coming to SUNY Oswego?
Yes, I have quite a bit of advice to anybody coming to SUNY Oswego, and that is really try to involve yourself. Something that's really, really almost weirdly comforting is knowing that you're coming into this school knowing nobody, and everybody's kind of in that same boat as you, and everybody's just kind of going to want to be friendly with each other the couple weeks of school, building those friendships, those relationships with those people around you. But something that's also really important as well is putting yourself out there and getting involved with the school. Finding something that interests you, whether it be something that's in your major or something that's not in your major at all. I know my friends who are psychology majors also love doing TV and radio, so some of them are involved in different media orgs and things like that. Granted, most of the people in the media orgs are broadcasting communications majors because we are the best. What can we say? But my first week here, I was pretty much lost. I was so confused. I didn't really know many people because I feel like everybody from here is from Long Island, and I don't know. I'm not from Long Island. I'm from Binghamton, so there was one other person here from Binghamton. So it really forced me to branch out and talk to people and socialize with people that I really didn't think I would have ever, you know, gotten to meet. And there's been so many people here that I've met that, you know, I'm so grateful for all my friendships, and just make sure you really put yourself out there.
That's awesome. And Kate, our audience may not know that you actually joined us for our very special baking segment. Our major viewers have actually not seen it yet, but they will soon. What was it like joining us as a guest? What was the overall experience like for you?
Oh man, I think is the best way to explain it. So Mel and Faye were sweet enough to ask me to be a guest judge on their baking competition show, which was a lot of fun until it wasn't at the very end, when we eventually had to try everything that everybody had to make. And it was a Sunday morning at 9 a.m. bright and early, and all of a sudden we got all these ingredients, and I'm watching everyone make their foods, and I am sitting there to myself. It's 9 in the morning on a Sunday. I'm leaning over watching eggs being flown across the room, flour coming up in everyone's faces, and I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh my gosh, why did I agree to this? I'm literally sitting there gagging. There are tears coming out of my eyes watching everything that's going on in the kitchen, because it was literally, it was like if you blindfolded a bunch of toddlers, gave them spoons and said run and just create something. That's exactly what happened.
Come on, please. It was not that bad. Was it that bad?
It wasn't bad for you guys, because you guys didn't have to taste your own food.
We did taste it. I tasted all of them. So I think we all tasted all of them. I mean, that part was unfortunate, but I didn't have to do it on camera.
It was unfortunate, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, so that's okay.
Yeah. No, I'm glad. It was an experience. Definitely. Anyway, filming that baking segment really was fun, and you all will get a chance to see it right after this break.
WTOP.
DiCarlo on the rebound! Alex DiCarlo! Yeah, it's been a wild game so far. A lot of high scoring, so definitely tighten it up and play out that full 60 minutes.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP 10 out in around Oswego.
Did you hear that Bad Bunny is going to be in Canada over spring break, you know?
I heard that one.
Drink the cognac. The weed.
Oh my God.
Roll it.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
We're in the kitchen. We're gonna be doing some things. We discussed Erin's love for baking. We discussed that Fega and I also like to bake. Fega, you know, she does homemade things, and I am a chef with Betty Crocker. So that'll be interesting. We have a lovely panel of judges with us today. We have past guest Benjamin Coddington, crew member Kate Alameda, and past guest Dominic Perrone. We're very excited to get into this today. Let's get started.
Welcome to our major bake-off.
We do have some ingredients today that we don't know about that we're gonna have to incorporate. Dominic Perrone himself picked them out.
Oh boy.
And we have no idea what it is.
Am I worried? Yes.
Yes.
Am I very worried?
very
We
much
should be
should be.
very worried.
So your first ingredient that you must use is a can of mocha coffee double shot energy from Starbucks.
I don't need any more energy. I'm already wired.
I feel like I could work with this.
Yeah.
Your second necessary ingredient is Mott's
How are those all
applesauce
together?
with mangoes and peaches. Please,
All right,
it's
mango
delicious.
peaches and mocha?
No.
Come on. No, that's
Applesauce.
doable.
You can substitute apples.
You know,
like,
they don't
apples for
complain
sugar.
like this on Shop. Hazelnut chocolate spread.
Can definitely work with that.
And finally, the last two. Oh, making me bend all the way down.
All right, you're our favorite Hawaiian father today.
Cinnamon must be used in the dish.
Okay. All right. What is that?
Salsa con queso
Oh my god.
is your
Are
final.
you serious?
Flaming
Okay.
ingredient. Now you must use all of these ingredients in the dish.
I can't cook.
That's not my
Throwing us for a
problem.
curveball, huh?
Back to you.
I should have looked up a recipe beforehand to follow.
Yeah, you should have.
But I didn't. And now we're here.
Why do you crack your egg like that?
Why not? How do you crack your eggs?
Not like, I don't like,
You hit the side with a bowl and then you open it up.
not from the top.
Kate, it's an egg. What came first? You started it. I don't want to hear
say
it.
anything. I'm not getting us disqualified.
Come on,
How the only thing that's really throwing me off is the salsa.
The salsa. Oh, the cheese thing?
Oh, the cheese. Yeah, sorry. Is this? Yeah, it's salsa. Salsa con queso.
Okay,
Chefs.
No.
Chefs.
Rule change.
we are
really
giving
wanna-
you a rule change.
No. Do this to me right now?
Yes.
You guys are gonna get
This
ill.
is for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
Pick a number. I have a number behind my back. Pick a number 1 through 10, and whoever is the closest gets punished.
Oh no.
Wait, why would we want
That's the way.
that?
That's just the way
That's
it's
the way
working.
it's gonna go.
What, can we
Pick
choose
it.
somebody to punish?
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
I think we should choose somebody to punish. Judge's
You-
rule.
Judge's rule.
Fine, fair enough.
I'm gonna grab some eggs.
2.
7. 5.
Mal, you must only use the tiny whisk.
Tiny
Number was
whisk
2.
is yours.
Oh.
I have cinnamon and Nutella. These are very strong flavors together.
How much cinnamon did you put in?
Too much.
Oh, you really can't put it too much.
You know.
I can.
I feel like this is my only opportunity to look into a camera like I'm on The Office.
Actually, not horrible. Wait, I'm kind of into this.
Oh jeez.
Need more sugar.
Then,
Vanilla extract.
is there vanilla
Oh,
extract?
yes,
Yes,
there
I got
is.
vanilla
Look at
extract.
it.
Used the salsa and I've used the
Whatever
cinnamon.
else you-
All I have left is the Nutella. All I have left is the Nutella.
Oh, Mel.
Where's my liquid?
That's,
That's
a lot
gonna
of
be
liquid.
That's gonna be water.
Yummy.
All I have left is the Nutella to use.
Oh, you
That's for
oh, yeah, scream. No, if you do, he's gonna send everybody off.
You guys did this to me. That's so
Yes.
liquidy. It's fine. We're gonna add more flour.
Mel,
These are and sugar and spice. Everything nice. I'm a Powerpuff Girl. Thank you so much.
is there chemical X in there as well?
Yes.
There's something
The
in here.
salsa is our chemical X.
Oh jeez.
Yeah,
Oh
This is gonna be
cheese.
nice.
Ah.
I
I need sugar.
You try to sugar up the cheese?
Yeah.
Oh.
Try.
Sweet cheese, it's just like brie.
I live in a household with several
It's not gonna
siblings.
rise.
So, you make something, you leave it on the table,
Oh
next
my
it's gone. What happened?
Lord.
I forgot to use baking powder. So
Oh
I
my god!
Why would you put that much in? It's normally like a teaspoon.
Second punishment for using that much baking powder, you have to put on the second glove.
Her
Sorry.
for using that much baking powder is that much baking powder. That is a punishment that never
No,
gets
she's gotta use the second one now.
Natural consequences.
That's a punishment to us.
See?
Yeah, so
Look
she
at
gets
that.
punishment again.
It's not baking soda. It doesn't have that nasty, rancid flavor.
Makes the have to make the.
You know, I'm gonna.
I can't.
Where's the cinnamon? I'm gonna use it twice.
Like a good chocolate
I use the cinnamon inside the batter, and I'm gonna top it off with a nice little syrup.
Dude, I can't.
Valid.
Cinnamon sugar.
So you're made yours more
Punishment is punishment, Mel. Welcome to Shaw.
Yes.
Interesting.
So it's like a bread
Cutthroat Kitchen,
with
I
a
think.
nice little swirl.
Something. Major.
Bake off.
Right?
Welcome back to Major Discussions. I'm not Mel or Faye, and we, the judges, are ready to judge these cakes. So let's see them.
So, in the making of this, I of course incorporated all of the wonderful ingredients that I was informed must be in there. But I tried to focus on combining the rich coffee taste of the necessary like Starbucks coffee ingredient with a Nutella and peanut buttery kind of thing, which is why I put the spread on top of Nutella and peanut butter to try to emphasize that taste.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Lactate. So I hope you enjoy, and here is my presentation, I guess.
The presentation is actually very nice, and I think it's nice for the sole purpose of you covered what's actually underneath and knowing what's in it. I feel better looking at the chocolate. It also smells like Nutella, which is nice.
It's a plus.
It's a plus.
Okay. Upon first bite, I agree. The presentation is good. Yeah, you are supposed to eat it. Upon first bite, it's a moist cake. The chocolate chips are really abundant in there, so I taste like a lot of chocolate chip, which personally I'm not a huge fan of, but it's good. The cheese is like undetectable.
I got a pepper.
So it appears my piece did not have a pepper in it.
Everything was great. I was really just tasting the hazelnut Nutella spread and just a lot of chocolate overload, and everything was going fine until it all went downhill when I got a piece of a pepper, which really I was really hoping that I wasn't going to taste that, but unfortunately it snuck its way in there, and from that point on, I hated every second of it. But I know it's going to be better than Mel's, so thank you.
I appreciate your
Final thoughts?
Yeah, it actually just kind of tasted like chocolate cake at first, and it was kind of nice, and then I tasted some cheese or whatever, I don't know. It was something that does not belong in chocolate cake, and then it got really chewy, and there was something in there.
I just want to see if I get a pepper.
So I think it was a pepper.
Next, Chef Aaron.
Whoa. All right.
What you got?
So today, I have for you a cinnamon, apple, Starbucks mocha bread type thing. So I included the mocha in it with Nutella, chocolate chips, this cheese sauce I sugared up so you cannot taste it. And I swirled it in along with cinnamon on top to swirl it in, make it a nice marble. The icing was from Mel, and it's applesauce with some sugar, and then a nice little cinnamon mixed in, and yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Presentation-wise, it looks great.
I agree.
Yeah, it looks.
You can
This
see
little dish cup thing,
kind of adds to it.
it adds to the ambiance of it.
Yeah.
I'm still scared.
If there wasn't cheese in it, I would be very, very excited to try this.
Knowing how little cheese is in the last dish, I'm scared. I'm gonna go with burger.
Just gonna. Oh, so it does like to fall apart.
I'm not gonna go for that piece. I got chocolate on my hand. Okay, wait, that looks promising.
really good.
Wait!
Yeah, that's like.
Oh my gosh!
I'll be honest.
Wow!
The cake itself is cooked really, really well. It's not too wet, moist, not too dry. The glaze is great.
The glaze is phenomenal.
We will attribute the glaze to Mel. But I don't taste any cheese. The chocolate chips are balanced nicely. I mean, the cake itself tastes good.
Yeah, I'm taking a little bit more of this.
Whoa, second bite.
I took 3 of the last one, but it's not.
This was so much better than I expected it to be. You can really taste the cinnamon in it, and I think with the applesauce mixture, kind of tasted like cinnamon applesauce. It gave me like fall flavors, which I really liked. The cake, the bread cake concoction was
The
cooked.
solid part.
The solids were cooked actually very well, concluding the fact that no timers were set all during this. Everything was just completely eyeballed. This, if I didn't know what went into this, I would like willingly eat more. But knowing that there is cheese and peppers in it, it's just unsettling.
Fair enough.
I can't taste any of the things that I was scared I was going to taste. So it just kind of it has that like apple, like coffee kind of, which I think is kind of cool because you can taste a little bit of like
It's
apple
just that
coffee
touch,
mocha,
yeah.
and it's kind of like like apple cider coffee cake, and it's good. And any of like the cheese or the peppers or even like the chocolate a little bit, like you can't really taste, and it's like anything that would clash flavors you can't really taste. So it should taste like the good cake.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Cake
don't
fruit.
need a cleanser. I don't need a
Wow.
palate cleanser after that.
Wow.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank
you.
you. Still have chocolate on mine.
Okay, Chef Mel.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
I'm not.
What have you
Oh man.
got?
You realize that you're supposed to make like loaves of like bread.
That is icing. I
So
will
it's
say,
a dipping cup.
we didn't have any more of those wonderful side cups. So this, I think, this is my creative take on a side cup. Feel free to add more of the icing to drown out the flavors. But this is my take on a Starbucks mocha, cinnamon, cheese, Nutella, and chocolatey chip dish.
So,
And whatever.
The tears already came out on my end.
I did focus heavily on the coffee and the chocolate flavors.
Oh, we
yep.
saw.
Oh,
we
yeah.
saw.
What do we
You
know?
can tell.
Presentation-wise, kind of looks like it was all just thrown on the plate
No, it was split in half delicately,
Um,
and not because the bread
to
split.
it's kind of thrown all over the plate. It just kind of looks like one big mess. Does it look terrible? Give it a try then, yeah.
Oh, that's a big bite.
Oh no.
It's like the 5 stages of grief going on.
It's
Oh man.
it's not bad. Okay,
Oh no.
Hey, I got a not bad.
hear me out.
Okay.
It tastes like coffee,
Good.
Okay, good.
and like I'm trying to figure out everything else. Just try it. Just eat it. I can't really. It's not. I'm good. And I can't. I don't know if I do it justice describing it, but
I think that we have a lot of great textures going on. I think the icing really
there
mellows out.
are textures.
This is raw.
Look at that. He's raw. He's bloody raw, Mel. You can't be serving food like that. Eat around the edges and.
I feel like I need a little bit more.
You want some top crust?
Yep.
Let it also be known, and I'm sure the tape knows that Mel did not add like a teaspoon of baking powder. She took it like a salt shake. She also did the same thing with the coffee, which bothered me. Opened up the can and just kind of. Oh, sorry, you choked. No, it's not good. Yeah, I tried to give her the benefit of the
Okay,
doubt.
your face is as red as the applesauce.
I'm not.
Did you whimper? Did you whimper?
Ben, please.
Ben,
I'm not
you
gonna
guys
cry.
can feel free to add more of that icing.
I'm not gonna cry.
Aaron made that icing. I blame Aaron. My icing was good on Aaron's plate.
Yeah. Mel, okay. To not lie, and to be honest, I was being nice.
Oh. Oh. What is that?
And that would be the baking powder.
Oh,
Probably.
God.
It's lots of love.
No.
I am feeling everything but love.
It's
I don't know. Is anybody eating any more of this? The answer is no. This is the dipping sauce.
Oh.
That.
So we do have a. It's dreadful.
This might be the worst thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Congratulations. You've officially given us the worst dish we've ever had.
Congratulations on the worst dish of this competition.
Let's go.
So, chefs, we have put our brains together and we have judged your dishes as we see accordingly. In third, with 14 points, a 0 in the taste category, 1 in presentation, 5 in creativity, and 8 in gameplay is Mel. 14 total points, congratulations. In second place, with 6 points for taste, 8 points for presentation, 5 points for creativity, and 8 points for gameplay, with a total of 27 points, is Feg. And our winner, with 8 points in taste, 9 points in presentation, 10 points in creativity, and 8 points in gameplay, is Aaron.
Wow. Thank you.
Congrats.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
It was decent.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, judges.
Of course.
Thank you for not poisoning us.
Oh! Wow.
Tune in next time on Major Discussions where we play dodgeball.
This was Erin on this week's episode. Thank you, judges, for choosing me as the winner of the Major Bake Off.
This has been Major Discussions, and thank you for watching.
See you next week.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think
can't.
you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.